We have some more Pokemon news being revealed, this time about the newest set, Mega Dream EX, which is going to be released in Japan on November 28th, and this is going to be a Dragonite set. Now, it's not really very surprising that we are getting a Dragonite set because they just recently showed that Dragonite is getting a Mega Evolution in the new game Pokemon Z to A. And this is kind of a little bit controversial, I feel, in general, based off of the design of Mega Dragonite. Unfortunately, a lot of people, and totally understand why, and I think I am with most people, that the design here of the wings, it's not that they did the head wings from the Dragonair or incorporated the tail ball and all that. It's just mostly the size of the head wings that we're seeing is a little controversial, and people are, understandably saying that they don't like the design because he's still got his little baby wings on the back, and then he's got his giant head wings. I think they should have done the head wings, but just kept them a little smaller, and honestly made his normal wings bigger. But anyways, it is where we're at now, and I do think that they're gonna make the cards, specifically the SAR for Mega Dragonite, I think they're going to do it justice, and I think they're going to draw it obviously in a cool way. It's going to look better than this. I can only assume, based off of everything we've seen from Mega Evolution already, stunning artwork. So I have to be a little optimistic that they're going to do Dragonite a little bit of a justice there. So we have, so like I said, November 28th. We knew about this set for a while ago, at least the set name, due to trademark filings that we saw in June. So we knew that there was going to be a set called Mega Dream EX. Now, there are a few things that we were finding out about this set. As the name implies, it feature a large number of Mega Evolution Pokemon. There are currently 49 Mega Evolutions, with more to come in Z to A. So we don't know what other Pokemon will be featured. But this is interesting. There will be a new rarity called Mega Stone Mirror. This could be a new reverse holo style for the set's Mega Evolution, perhaps featuring their Mega Stones in their holo foiling instead of Pokeballs, but this is just speculation on PokeBeach's part. And as they predicted before, Mega Dream will be Japan's annual high-class pack set, which each booster pack will contain 10 cards instead of the usual 5, including a guaranteed hit. So that means that this is going to be a popular set. People are going to want to be opening this set. It makes it very fun. That the high class packs or high class sets are really rather fun to open. So we're starting to get like the whole release schedule rounded out. So just to summarize again, we had Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia already released here. Then September 5th, this is where we get 2 pre-constructed decks, which is the Mega Gengar and Mega Diancie deck, which is going to be part of our Phantasmal Flames. And then September 26th is the Inferno X featuring Mega Charizard. So they're going to be combining these starter decks with the Inferno X into the English Phantasmal Flames. So that's going to be really cool. Super excited about that. And then we have the release of Pokemon Legends Z to A on October 16th. And then right after that, November 28th is the Mega Dream, which, like we mentioned earlier, is the high class pack set featuring Mega Dragonite. And then we have a starter deck battle collection coming December 19th. And then unannounced release dates for Ninja Spinner, which is supposedly the Greninja set, Storm Emerald, which is the Rayquaza set, and then Abyss Eye, which we don't know anything about currently. So that's what we are seeing as far as release schedule goes. So let me know in the comments if you guys are feeling excited about a Mega Dragonite set in general, or if it's just too derpy, or where you guys are kind of feeling. As far as Dragonite the Pokemon, we really haven't gotten too much Dragonite love in Scarlet and Violet, but last time we really got any sort of love for the Pokemon was in Evolving Skies in the Sword and Shield era. And I do think that this is definitely one of the top tier, one of the better Dragonite arts of all time, the Sleepy Flying Dragonite. I do love this card a lot from Evolving Skies. It's a really, really great artwork. This one's been shooting up in popularity lately and in value. You can see it's getting to around $250 raw, and more specifically, PSA 10 prices of this card are shooting up very massive to around $800 recently. When not that long ago in like May, we were seeing $476 for a PSA 10. And then we'll take a look at the pop report just to remind you guys that there are 7,900 copies of this card currently in a 10 and 5,200 in a 9. So definitely one of the better artworks of all time. It doesn't quite hit all the nostalgia feels for me. You got to go back in time a little bit more to hit something like this. The Dark Dragonite is one that I absolutely love. Another great looking, but vintage always will have a special place in my heart. But first edition Dark Dragonite Holo, yeah, from Team Rocket. It's just, I don't think you can really beat it. For me, it's just such a stunning card. This card's actually come down a little bit in value. We were seeing it rise around the Destined Rivals time, 293. It's come down to around 230 raw, but PSA 10 prices have shot up for a first edition holo over the $4,000 mark. Back here and last year, it was around $2,400, and now we're seeing $4,800 for PSA 10 sales, and more recently, some sales even as high as $5,000 for this Dark Dragonite. Pop reports, and this is why it is very expensive. There are only 222 of this first edition in a PSA 10, if you guys can believe that, and 2,100 in a 9 and 2,000 in an 8. So a very, very tough to grade card. Makes sense why this is over $4,000. Not that many exist. So that's kind of wild to think that it's that low. But yeah, that does show that that's kind of why that price is that high. We're going to take a look at a few more cards just to go over some more nostalgia. Now, this is a Japanese promo card. One that I never had, still don't own this card, but it's one that I always liked the artwork of. And I do think that it's a super cool, unique card. This is a Ken Sugimori illustrated card right here. And this one, not very expensive. If you guys want to pick this up, currently in ungraded, we're looking in the $40-ish range. It hasn't really shot up very much ungraded right here at all for a raw near mint. I mean, it was at a low point last year, a year ago, of $24, so it has definitely come up, but it's still not very expensive. Except for PSA 10s are starting to go up in value right here around 630 and climbing. I mean, here's some more of the more recent sales, getting closer to 1,000, with one sale actually eclipsing 1,000. This one has a swirl according to the listing. So a really nice, the Game Boy promo, you can see it's got the GB stamp right here. So another nice vintage Dragonite. So these are what just has me excited for the new Dragonite stuff. Now this one just takes me back. This one's pure nostalgia with the WB Presents Pokemon the first movie, getting the little messenger Dragonite Black Star promo. Loved this card growing up as well. Once again, a very, very cheap, affordable card if you just want to get a little bit piece of nostalgia for your collection if you forgot about this card. Or maybe if you're younger, you're watching this now, and you hadn't even seen this card or something like that. It was handed out with the movie, so there's a few other cards besides the Ancient Mew that have this stamp right here. So it's just one that takes me back in time to good times now. PSA 10s for this card have shot up quite a bit recently, peaking right now at over $500. We'll see what the most recent sales are. Some being over $600 the last few. So definitely going up and up and up in a PSA 10. So that's not really very surprising either, to be completely honest. But yeah, raw near mint copies kind of around $18, 16, 18, and PSA 10s going higher than that. So that was just a little list of some of my favorite Dragonite cards. And it's really nice to see that we're getting some more Dragonite attention, if I'm being completely honest. It's nice to see. It's kind of funny how, I don't know, like I always felt like Dragonite was a popular Pokemon growing up, but he hasn't gotten too much attention. Like I said, besides pretty much Evolving Skies, there just really hasn't been that much good Dragonite cards in the last two eras, really, besides that Dragonite V, the Sleepy. So it's nice to see him get some attention. We still don't know my gripe about my Mega Gyarados. I wanted a regular Gyarados SAR that we did not get, unfortunately, in Destined Rivals or anything like that. And Gyarados has been getting a little bit screwed, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to sound like a broken record. So at some point, we will be getting a Mega Gyarados card. I don't know if it's going to be in this set with the Mega Dragonite. We don't know where it's going to be, but at some point we're going to get one, and that's the one that I'm going to be going crazy for. So make sure you guys are stay tuned for that, because I'm going to go absolutely bonkers for that card once we finally see it. So yeah, that's the one that I am the most excited for. So can't wait to see what they end up doing with that moving forward. But anyways, that's what we have for you guys in this one. A little bit lighter of a video today, just some news stuff, and then kind of wanted to talk about a few other Dragonite cards just for fun, to get the nostalgia flowing a little bit. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and remember, it was never face.